5. The topic is questioning, in which we show that the definition of questioning, introduction of questioning, utility means what is the use of questioning, and reliability of the response, and common letter. Why should we write a common letter and common instructions for the responders that we already seen in our last video. Now we go ahead about the layout of a question. Layout of a question. How to make a layout of a question. Let's see in detail. Layout of question. Generally, a question or a question consists or are divided into two parts. First, the personal, and second, the field of inquiry. Personal questions is the dependent on the marketing, management area, or for a particular segment or psychological study. And second, the field of inquiry about the product that is dependent on a customer or a manufacturer. What is personal information? In the first part of the question, generally questions regarding the respondent's name, address, age, sex, caste, religion, etc. It means overall it is personal data also. It is called a personal data in which all the information related on a person's basic, in a person's existence are asked. In the most cases, the interrogative sentences are not used to collect such information. It means when you make the personal questionnaires, mostly auxiliary or modal auxiliaries verbs are not used there because the questions are not made in a questionnaire method. That's why the auxiliary or a modal auxiliary are not used in that. Even the WH questions are not used in most of the questions when you make the personal questionnaire. The response is asked to fill the information in a given form format, list and format of general questions covering personal information. How to make a personal directory, personal questionnaire? Let's see that. I told you that there is no use of WH question, auxiliary or a modal auxiliary. Then after how to make a questionnaire? It is very simple that you have to ask them directly. If you want to know about their residence, then you can ask them the address, occupation of a particular person, age, in which kind of group he possesses that. Is he young? Is he old? Is he adolescent? Is he child? Is he old age or senior citizen? Medical status. Caste. Religion. If you don't want to write the religion, it is okay because you already know the caste there. Education. Stream. In which stream he was followed? Occupation. Mother tongue. Most important. With the mother tongue, you can know that from which region he belonged. College. In which university he or she belonged. Class or faculty. Medium. In which medium he was studying, she was studying. Father's occupation. Not important in that. If you want to income of the family. It is the layout of a personal question. Now, you make a group in that, like in a age. So age can be written in years or old, or in the group of that, like adult, young age, or old age, or senior citizen. In critical status, it means yes or no, that answer in a particular word only, yes or no. Single or a mingle. It means married or unmarried. Then sex. So male or female. And the transgender, the new that is added, that is the transgender that is not written in your book, but you may write that because all column it may be added in the new according to new Supreme Court rule. So religion, caste, and income. So income you can write in both way per month and per year. It means annually and per month. Tips for the selection of personal questionnaire. How you select the personal questionnaire is the tips. There are some tips of that. The numbers and selection. Observed questions depend on the purpose of survey. It means why the survey is there. For the good reason, for which goal, for which end the survey is there, it is very important that. The need of the researchers and the kind of response and how you make the question. Even though the following tips will be helpful to you, like question number 1 and 2. Reveal the identity of the respondents, name and address. Reveal the identity of that person. Reveal the identity of a particular respondent. If this information is not necessary at all the researchers may omit these questions. We know that, completely know that information, because in the very first line we believe that we are not giving your information to another person. So it is very, in a very particular line, in the very first line, we already clear that we may not repeat your questions, your personal details. So name and address or working address is not as necessary as the heart. If the information is not necessary at all, the researchers may omit this question. In addition to this, if the purpose or subject of survey is highly sensitive, or if it is need for a special kind of respondents, like prostitutes, lesbian, antisocial elements, etc. And I already told you that when you add the sex in a particular column, then female, there are common that we want, but the transgender that normally cannot see in every form. So, the prostitute, lesbian, in which kind of person he was, or she was, antisocial elements, etc. Those questions are not given in the place in the questions. Question number 3. It means the working text. Is asked only when the location or a place reveals something more and more address. We wrote the name and address because we don't mention the person slash the person is lesbian or antisocial or prostitute. So as the same way the working place or working address is mentioned in the questionnaire form because it how we come to know that from where the person belongs. Something more than the address. Question number 4. It means the age. Ask the age of respondents. If the age group of the respondents is more important, these questions should be asked like this. The question should be divided into parts. Let's see that in which parts that is divided. Age. The age group which you belong. Below 30, you have to make that square or a rectangle. 20, 13 to 19, 20 to 35, 36 to 45, 46 to 60, or above 60. It's the same. Child, adult, young, and senior citizen or adult. Question number 5 is omitted when sex of the respondents is predictable. It means male, female. If you make a questionnaire for the female only, then this column is not necessary. If you make a questionnaire for the male only, then also this column is not necessary. Question number 6 reveals the respondent's marital status. If needed, option like. Which kind of options in a marital status are there? Then the options would be like that. Divorcee, widow, separated, married, unmarried. That kind of options you put in the medical status. Then question number 7 and 8 can be left in the related information is not necessary. If you want to survey about a particular caste or a particular religion, then only you can put that column of 7 and 8. Question number 9 reveals one of the most important parts of the personality of the respondents. But if the questionnaire is drafted only for the existing student, response descriptions should be replaced by question number 12, 13 and 14. What is the question number 12, 13 and 14 is that? It means college, class and faculty and medium. They are not as important as we thought. Class, medium, or a particular class or faculty a person belongs. If you study, if you reveal, if you want to survey about a particular situation, a particular product, then after you may write that, otherwise there is no need to write it. Question number 10 is not necessary when the target respondents are pre-decided as far as their occupation is considered. Question number 11 is included only when the mother tongue of the respondents doesn't matter. It means question number 11 is mother tongue. If you write the religion, if you write a particular state, if you write a particular area, then the mother tongue is not necessary. If you write that there is a Gujarat, then obviously the Gujarati is the mother tongue of the person. So don't write foolish questions in that. Don't write silly questions in that. Right? Question number 12, 13 and 14 are specially made for the respondents who are existing students. If you survey, if you research for the students, the question number 12, 13 and 14 are not mostly important. It means from which college you belong to, in which class or faculty you belong. Are you coming from arts? Are you coming from a commerce? Are you coming from a science? And a medium is also important as well. Question number 15 and 16 give hints about the family background and economical status of the family. These questions are generally asked to the non-earning respondents. It means the person who are not earning. These questions are not asked to them. These questions are generally asked to them who are not earning. Let's go ahead about the field inquiry. What is field inquiry? Let's see that. This is the most important part of questioning, in which the researchers ask some question that cater to his or her needs to look into the matter. It means the questions that are very important and about the matter only, about the subject only, that is related with the subject only. This part deals with various aspects of the subject, issue, under the investigations. The question. In this part, before to one subject to another, it means most of the questions are like that. In that part, in a particular field, most of the questions are related with the one to the another. In another word, the generalization of the questions for various subjects is not possible at all in this part. All in this part. All the questions are not related with that. All the subjects are not related with that. And number of questions. Number of questions. There is no any other rule or regulation regarding the number of questions. There is no rule that you have to put 15 questions. Then you have to keep 16 questions or a 10 question or a 5 question. It is not required. It is not rules. It depends on the information required by the researcher. The only thing one should keep in mind is that no unnecessary question should be given place. You have to keep in your mind that write only or keep only the necessary questions. Don't write the unnecessary question. If you write that the mother tongue as well as the state, there is no need of that. A person belongs from Bengal and obviously the Bengali is his mother tongue. So don't keep the foolish questions, silly questions, write the meaningful questions only. No important questions should be left. The only thing should keep in the mind is that no unnecessary questions should be given the place at the same time. No important questions should be left. Then, the third aspect of that, types of and presentation of question. Howard Baker says, if you don't like the question that's asked, answer some other question. Personally, you think that I don't like to answer this question, then don't ask that question. Ask another question in place of that. Why should the respondents be given a chance to note down anything he or she likes as an answer to the question? It is his personal choice. It is not, you cannot pressurize to a person that answer that. It is his personal choice. If you don't want to answer that particular choices, then it is okay. It will happen if they are offered open-ended question. And these kind of questions only happen when you ask them an open-ended questions. If they are given free play, a number of various answers may be received of the same question. If you note right for a particular given word right, then choices is that he can write in many. Which color do you like? The choices is so many there: red, yellow, blue, black, that and blah blah blah. So open-ended questions, if they are giving free play, a number of various answers may be received of the same question. Furthermore, most of them might be irrelevant and useless. Most of questions are useless and irrelevant. It means there are no relation between the questionnaire topic and the question. Researchers' purpose. Therefore, it is advisable that as many close-ended questions should be offered as possible. You may make the close-ended question. A close-ended question means a question followed by a possible option answer, which the respondents may choose one or more answers. It is not necessary that a person like Gujarati food only. He may like Gujarati as well as South Indian food. So, it is multiple choice question. Not only a particular choice a person possesses, but more than one choice a person can possess. So, write in multiple open-minded questions, free-minded questions. For an example, open-minded questions example is that what type of books do you like most? The answer is not should be in that. So you have to take your blanks on it. Novel, suspicious, short story, romantic, blah blah. Closed questions, close-ended questions. What type of book do you like most? The same question, but it is more made in communication, like novel, essay and article, biography and autobiography, poetry, short story. So, it is important that a person like me like to read novel as well as biography. So, if there is place, I can write with my choice. But if it's an close-minded question, I have to pick only one. So my limitations are there. In an open-minded question, there is no limitations. Here the respondent is bounded to choose any one of the official questions and make the researcher's job easier for the collection. Furthermore, such questions save time and energy of the respondents, and he or she will willingly respond to the question. Sometimes it is also beneficial that if a person don't know anything, then he can put mark on any one of them. So it is beneficial for them sometimes. The answers of some questions is obviously either yes or no. Even though these two options should be offered so that the respondents may not have any chance to play mischief. For an example, do you save money with the post office? Yes or no? There is no mischievous that yes, I save money but not in the post office. If you put a blank in there, then a close-minded question is not appropriate. The answer should be yes or no only. There is no other options for that. There is no other bounded from that. One has to be more careful while farming. Yes or no? Obviously, your answers must be yes or no. Either in yes or no. Do you think the teacher spending certain standard in assessing answer? Then the options like that all of them answer as possible. When you make a close-minded question now, your thinking ability you have to increase that time, because you have to write more options, more possible options you have to write in that. If not, the respondents will avoid answering the question, or he or she will choose one of the given option unwillingly, because he or she will not find the most suitable answer in the given option, and that will lead to researchers some wrong conclusion. If a person will not want not to give the answers properly, then some wrong conclusions may be done. Like example, why do you read? Only two options you give to a person: to get entertainment, to get knowledge. Two purposes only that. With almost all the questions, why do you read? To get entertainment, to get knowledge, to pass the examinations, to pass time. It is my hobby. Sometimes I don't know why I do it. In some of the closed-ended questions, the respondents are expected to choose more than one option. In such cases, special instructions reading selections of answers should be followed by the questions. Like, what are your main areas of interest in TV program? Music, news, sport, a program of nature, history, geography, children, women, specify. It means cartoon. Selection for anything generally doesn't depend on any one factor. It depends on many factors. But the preference given to this factor differs from the person to person. In this case of me, the question should be included in a questionnaire that asks the response to give his or her order to preference or to take the rank of item. For an example, how do you select your bathing soap? Then the options like that: TFM quality, smell, brand and company, price, color, foam. Sometimes the questionnaires cannot be better than an incomplete statement. Sometimes we show that there is no completeness in the sentence, offering some complete parts of possible optional answers. Here, the first half of the statement serves as a question and below it the possible answers given in such a way that the selected of the response can make the statement complete. Like, I live in my home alone, with partner, with parents, with siblings. Sometimes the researchers have to ask some questions for several times to get the information on different levels. Like the respondents to make his or her different family members to avoid the repetition table is like that. We will see how to make a table in the information or to make a questionnaire into our next video. Till then, how to practice.